Welcome to Wealth Wisdom Works. My name is Alan, and on this channel we talk about all things money, finance and investing. That's also what I cover in my book, The Wealth Wisdom Blueprint, which is available on Amazon. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the world of investing and share some tips for beginners who want to get started. Before I start, I'm not a financial advisor, so any information I give is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a financial advisor for specific advice relating to your individual circumstances. Okay, let's start with the basics. First things first, what exactly is investing? Investing is the act of putting your money into something with the hope of earning a return. This can include stocks, bonds, real estate and other assets. But here's the thing, investing involves risk. There's no such thing as a guaranteed return, and you could potentially lose money if you make the wrong investment choices. However, if done right, investing can help to grow your wealth and achieve your financial goals. What are the benefits of investing? Investing offers several benefits that make it a valuable tool for building wealth and achieving financial goals. Firstly, higher potential returns. As mentioned, investing can potentially earn you a higher return than simply letting your money sit in a savings account. While savings accounts generally offer a fixed interest rate based on the central bank's base rate, in my case that would be the Bank of England in the UK, the stock market has historically offered an average return of around 7 to 8% over the long term. That's 7 to 8, not 78, just to clarify. Of course, investing involves risk and there are no guarantees, but historically, investing in the stock market has been one of the best ways to grow your money over time. Additionally, investing can help to beat inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the price of goods and services increases over time. It can erode the value of your money and make it difficult to achieve your financial goals. Investing in assets that keep pace with or exceed inflation can help to protect your money and keep it growing over time. So what are the different types of investments? Now that we've covered the benefits of investing, let's talk about the different types of investments. The two main types we're going to consider here are stocks and bonds. Stocks represent ownership in a company and are a type of equity investment. When you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a share of ownership in that company. As a shareholder, you have the right to vote on corporate decisions and may receive a portion of the company's profits in the form of dividends. The value of a stock can fluctuate significantly over time, depending on a variety of factors such as the performance of the company, changes in the overall economy, and market trends. This means that stocks are generally considered more risky than bonds, as their returns can be more volatile and unpredictable. Overall, stocks are a useful investment tool for investors who are willing to take on more risk in exchange for the potential for higher returns over the long term. Bonds, on the other hand, are a type of fixed income security that is issued by companies or governments to raise capital. When you buy a bond, you're essentially loaning the money to the issuer, who promises to pay you back the principal amount plus interest at a specified future date. Bonds are generally considered less risky than stocks because they offer the fixed rate of return and are less volatile in nature. This makes them an attractive investment option for investors who are looking for a steady stream of income and are less comfortable with the risks that are associated with investing in stocks. Overall, bonds are a useful investment tool for investors who are looking for a lower risk investment option that provides a steady stream of income. While they offer a lower potential return compared to stocks, they are an important part of a diversified investment portfolio and can help to balance out the overall risk of your portfolio. Talking of which, let's now take a look at risk versus reward. As we mentioned earlier, investing involves risk. But here's the thing, with higher risk comes a potential for higher reward. Stocks, for example, have historically offered higher returns than bonds over time. However, if you're not comfortable with the risk involved in stocks, bonds might be the better option for you. The key is to find the right balance between the risk and reward that sits well with you and aligns with your investment goals and risk tolerance. So that leads us on to diversification. Another important concept in investing is diversification. This means spreading your investments across different types of assets, such as stocks, bonds, and other securities. Diversification can help you to reduce the overall risk by minimising the impact that any one of those investments might have on your portfolio. So think of it this way, it's like the old proverb, don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket falls, you'll lose everything. But if you spread all your eggs around multiple baskets, you're less likely to lose everything if one basket falls. So, how do you get started with investing? Now that you've got a basic understanding of investing, you might be wondering how to get started. The first step is to educate yourself. Read books, watch videos, and talk to a financial advisor if you need more guidance. Did I mention that I wrote a book about personal finance? It's called The Wealth Wisdom Blueprint. It's available on Amazon and there's a link in the description below. Next, you'll need to open up a brokerage account. This is where you buy and sell the stocks and bonds and any other securities. There are many online brokerage options available, so do your research to find the one that best fits your needs and offers the tools and resources that you need to make informed investment decisions. Once you've opened a brokerage account, you'll need to fund it. This can easily be done by transferring money from your bank account into the investment account. After funding your account, that's the time to start investing. Remember, start small, choose investments that sit well with you and align with your risk tolerance and investment goals. Diversify your portfolio by investing in a mix of stocks, bonds and other securities. So now for some tips on successful investing. Number 1, start early. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Secondly, stay consistent. Investing is a long-term game, so it's important to stay consistent and stick to your investment plan. Number 3, don't try to time the market. I know this might feel a bit counterintuitive because you always want to buy low and sell high, but trying to predict the market is a losing game really. What you should do instead is focus on building a diversified portfolio and holding on to your investments for the long term. That way then it doesn't matter if you've timed a small dip in the market. And if you're investing regularly in a stock, every month or every few months, every year, the price that you pay will average itself out over that time, and hopefully over time things will grow, so you will be making a profit. So it's not really that important to try and time the market exactly to get it into a dip, although there is money to be made that way. Number 4, keep an eye on fees. Be mindful that the fees associated with your investments might add up, so that can obviously eat into your returns over time. And lastly, number 5, remember to rebalance your portfolio. As you invest over time, your portfolio might become unbalanced as some stocks grow and other ones perhaps decline. You might find yourself exposed in some industry sectors more than others. So it's important to periodically rebalance your portfolio to ensure that it aligns with your investment goals and your risk tolerance. So there you have it, an introduction to investing for beginners. Remember, investing can be a powerful tool for building wealth over time, but it's important to understand the risks and rewards involved with it. With a little education, patience and discipline, you can build a successful investment portfolio and achieve your financial goals. So if you're looking to take control of your finances, understand the basics, grow your wealth, then this is a channel for you. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all my latest videos, and let me know down in the comments which topics that you want me to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out my book, The Wealth Wisdom Blueprint, and I'll see you in the next video.